brothers and sisters, man. Just today, something, man, very important, a much needed discussion, especially in 2020, man. You know, and very rarely, do we even see this subject brought up, man. But like I say, it's very important that in 2020, that we bring the whole black family to the table. You know what I'm saying? Starting with the parents. Of course, for a long time, we've been understood and covered the topic of black fathers. You know what I'm saying? The severity of the absence of the black father. You know what I'm saying? The necessity of needing the presence of positive black male influence in our community. You know what I'm saying? All the way around, dog. Um, very important to understand every aspect, from being present to being absent. The science of, and the psychology that yields from both experiences. You know what I'm saying? And for years, we've understood the plight of black men and the role that they need to play in the family, as opposed to what they haven't been doing, what they've been removed from, and their challenges and their roles. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's very important, man, at this time in 2020, man, for us to start acknowledging the the abandonment, of black mothership, black motherhood, you know what I'm saying, in 2020. Because at this time, I say in this generation, you're gonna have the least babies come from this generation. And it's gonna be off of a conscious effort to not have kids. And understanding, dog, I have so many friends, and this is coming from personal experience. This whole thing is a message of love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Love being, sometimes shit painful, some shit hurts. You know what I'm saying? And just a personal experience of mine. Why I can elaborate on this subject the way that I'm finna to is because it's something that I've been going through myself. You know what I'm saying? I understand how it relates to my relationship with black women, and women as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Women as a whole. Women as the species. How we want to say it right. Um, but something that I realized, man, just within my own experience, man, like my grandmother, for example, just being 1,000 child, bro. Like my grandmother looks just like me, light skin or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never spoke to me like that. Don't never really speak to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never. I'm 31 years old now, bro. My grandmother has never asked to get me for a spring break, summer. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never sent me a birthday card, bro. You know what I'm saying? Never called me, told me happy birthday, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And there are much more things that I could go into detail about, that y'all know it's even realer than that. You know what I'm saying? It's even more fucked up than that. But those are just the surface shit about it, right? And you could probably see how that could affect someone's relationship with women in the future. You know what I'm saying? I say, man, my grandmama ain't never really tried to get me or nothing like that. She's still alive to this day, doing well. And the most ironic, contradictory thing about it is she's a Sunday school teacher, bro. She's probably been a Sunday school teacher over half of my life. Like I said, I'm 31. She probably been a Sunday school teacher for 20 years, bro. Something like that. And ain't never, you know, spoke to her grandchild damn near. Never speaks to me, bro. And I have homies, man. I got homies too many times. I've been seeing, I got best friends, very close friends of mine whose mothers chose niggas over 'em, just niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not their fathers, not the nigga father, just a fucking some dick. Just chose some sex over their child, bro. And in essence, basically that's what it is, bro. Long story short. You know what I'm saying? And, you have so many mothers, and it's a lot of youngins going through this shit right now. It ain't just my friends, it's youngins, real kids that are going through that shit right now, bro, who, have friction with their mom because just over, their mom and their boyfriend, and their mom being emotional and shit and needing some sex and needing some attention, being sexually frustrated and all that shit, in between that, they get to kicking their kids out and talking shit to their kids. And in the midst of that, you got to understand how that affects a young man's future relationships with women, man. You know what I'm saying? The same way that a father not being present, that same relationship with a mother and her son is gonna mimic that same type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So many times, you have these mothers choosing outside motherfuckers over their own families, man, over their own babies, dog. And it's heartbreaking. I'm so, I just don't know what to say. I don't have the answers for everything. You know what I'm saying? All I can tell my youngins is, there's a lot of other youngins that's going through the same shit as you, man. And you gotta persevere through it. And, you gotta goddamn figure it out best as you can. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I'll tell you, man, for yourself as a young black man, making sure that you always powerful, dog. Making sure that you well read and articulate. Making sure that you gonna work hard for everything that you got, dog. And make sure that you goddamn always trying to learn something to apply yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know. I always learn some new shit. I always learn you a new skill, dog, to make yourself versatile in this world, to make yourself diverse in this world. So can't nobody look down on you, and can't nobody have you under their thumb or wrapped around their finger, none of that silly shit. As a young black man, it is extremely most important for you, you know. But yeah, man, I think it's important, dog, for black women, because I think black women have developed a superior complex. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, much like white supremacy. White supremacy is a superior complex. It is a mental illness. You know what I'm saying? I think to a great extent, black women have kind of adopted a mental illness in the aspect of them feeling superior, in the aspect of them feeling above reproach, you know, as far as the concept of them, being corrected, what I'm saying, being corrected in our community, understanding the mental health crisis on us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I think black women have kind of developed a superior complex as if you really can't tell them nothing and they're beyond reproach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's dangerous for us. You know what I'm saying? To all act like, we're perfect and we're without error. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, this is something that's based on experience. This ain't just me making a video on some emotional shit or, talking some shit, wanting to talk about black women or nothing like that at all. I love my queens to the fucking infinity and to beyond over my dead body. I love y'all, bro. Like over this physical plane. I love y'all. Over the terrestrial, you dig? Extraterrestrial is my love. Unconditional is my love for the black woman. You know what I'm saying? But because of my unconditional love for the black woman, I can't let us be in error. You know what I'm saying? So the same way that I would look for black men to, acknowledge their flaws and acknowledge their mental illnesses, their mental health issues, to acknowledge their bullshit within the community, so that we could be more of a cohesive class, dog. You know what I'm saying? And more of a power for ourselves. More of a power as a community. Ultimately, that's what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Correcting something so we can be more powerful as a whole. And if we can get over the whole individual mind of, the ego, then we'll be cooking with some gas. Because the ego is an individualistic shit. It's an individualistic thing. Real individual concept. That's what the ego is. Once you let that go, man, you know what I'm saying, we could really move forward. Goddamn, get to knock shit down, man. Get to really building again. But yeah, man, that's all this video is about, man. Is just, just trying to get some sisters out there, some queens out there to acknowledge that aspect in our community. You know what I'm saying? That is very hurtful. That is very impactful to the future. You know what I'm saying? To the past and future. And our relationships now, our connection now. You know what I'm saying? You know, because there's an emotional trauma that comes with that. There's a trauma that comes with your mother choosing a nigga over you, another motherfucker over you, bro. There is, believe it or not, there is a trauma with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some traumatic shit. So once again, man, just yours truly, man. Prophet Williams, just doing the inner work, doing the metaphysics. You know what I'm saying? Bringing shit to y'all attention that everybody don't. Connecting them dots, man. Yours truly, Wolf of Black Wall Street, Sensei Heru. Peace.